everything you wanted. Why you acting so important? Bet you're broke, can't afford it. Roll the dice on a Neverland.
Many a times when I'm out, I've got friends asking me, like, why do I seem like I'm carrying such a big bag? I think for the products that I use on a day-to-day basis, it can be classified into two different categories. One would be more towards the lifestyle category, where it's being used for more photography and videography work. And secondly would be more towards the tech category, where I use items for editing. I've been seeing so many different videos on YouTube regarding my everyday carry essentials. Hopefully today's video will just give you an idea of the things that I carry on a day-to-day basis. So without further ado, let's jump right into the first product. This is the bag that Gaston Luga collaborated with Nikon. So what I particularly like about this bag is that it's waterproof. So this bag right here isn't just a normal Gaston Luga bag. It is a collaboration with Nikon. And so that's why you can see that there's a few differences in terms of the bag with all the small designs on the straps. So touching more on the bag, within the insides, there's many different compartments. So this is where I have certain things for like my memory card, my batteries and more. I also like the detailing here in yellow where you have the Gaston Luga collaboration with Nikon. So I think this is something that's really nice. The main selling point to me about this bag is the fact that number one, what you see right here is a detachable camera holder. It's all using Velcro, and I can just simply detach this and remove this entire bag. So once you remove it, you can have other items put in it if you don't want it to be a camera bag. Having this detachable camera bag right here is going to be so convenient. If you want to put it back, all you have to do is just place it in. There are Velcros at the side right here, and you just have to align it to the inner lining of the bag. Second thing that I really like about this bag is the flexible inner lining Velcro strips that you see right here that allows you to customize your camera holder. In the instance where you require a lot more space for a bigger lens, what you can do is you can remove the inner Velcro and align it according to the space that you need. It's stylish, it's simple to use, it holds many different items. You can insert items from the top and from the back. It's easy access to your camera lens. It's waterproof. There's so many different compartments. So I guess this kind of makes it my go-to day-to-day carry bag. The workhorse. It's none other than my MacBook Pro. This is the 14-inch 2021 version, and it comes with the M1 chip. This laptop right here is able to carry out everything that I need, from editing to watching of videos. Of course, there are also some other new products. I personally do not see a need of upgrading my laptop. If it's still strong enough to run multiple applications while editing, I think it's great. Of course, there are some people that says that, oh, this laptop here is pretty heavy, which I do not deny, but for me, I'm quite used to carrying heavy stuffs around. So I would rather have something with a slightly larger screen versus something that's like smaller in size. The next product that I want to share with you is the Logitech MX Master 3S for Mac, and this is the mouse that I carry out with me. There's so many different buttons that you can actually customize on this mouse. And for someone like me who uses it for video editing, it's very convenient and flexible. The next thing about this mouse is the shape. I wanted something a bit more ergonomic, and I feel that with the shape of the mouse, it's very comfortable to use, and it's also silent click. So on a single full charge, I can use this for months, depending on how frequently you use, but for me, it lasts super long. I would say that most editors that I know are currently using this mouse, and there's a reason why they like it so much. These I have right here are charging cables, and they are from the brand called Magtame. So the reason why I particularly like their cables and have been using it, because firstly, it's of a really high quality. You can see that on this product itself, there's a nylon braid to it, and it's super heavy duty in a sense where there's some weight to it. The next thing that amazes me about these cables are the fact that it is magnetic, and if I were to coil it up, it holds in place. Comparing it with a normal cable that you see on a day-to-day basis, you can see that it starts to lose its shape. Depending on whether I need to transfer out files or not, I have the USB-C to USB-C cable, And I have the USB-A to USB-C cable. So these two here works great for me. It's also fast charging and the transfer speed of it is really fast. Air 16 from Magair. The reason why I particularly like this power bank is the fact that it's so small, it's so slim, and it also comes with a kickstand right here, which means that you're able to charge your phone using the MagSafe while watching your show. It's very simple to use. You just put it on and it starts charging. Just like that. On the back, it also tells you how many percentage that you have left on the power bank. If you have any like MagSafe compatible case, it's so easy to use it. You just have to stick it on and it stays in place. So this is literally my go-to and it's small enough to fit in my pocket. Here is what I use for all my audio stuff, and it's none other than the Apple Airpods. The thing about using Apple products is you kind of get trapped in their ecosystem. As soon as I take it out and put it in my ears, it links up to my laptop. Simply for that reason, this is why I use their Apple Airpods. The only downside about using Bluetooth speakers is there is only that few hours that you could use it for. So after using it for maybe 4 hours, it will run out of battery and I will have to put this back into the case to charge again before being able to use it. If it's going to be coming out with the next generation Airpods Pro, I probably wouldn't upgrade because this is good enough. The camera that I'm using is being mounted on a C-stand right on top of me. It's an A7C paired together with a 16-35 f4 lens. So right here, this is the A7C that you see together with the 16-35mm lens. This is what I tend to use for all my videography work and it's super useful. I ended up going with A7C because of its portability and I didn't really need a dual SD card. So this is why I decided to go with something that's more lightweight instead. Having this lens right here, it's good enough, and not forgetting that there's also image stabilization in it. So which means that when I'm vlogging, it helps with the stabilization so that it doesn't become so wonky when I'm walking. The next product that I tend to use for my photography work is none other than the Peak Design cuff that you see right here. So this is a product that I really like and I find it super useful. Many a times, even for myself, I feel like I might drop the camera. So this is pretty much a wrist strap for your camera, where in the instance, if you were to drop your camera, it would automatically tighten up, so it will get tucked. This right here kind of provides a peace of mind. I got this in the sage color. I really love it. Another thing about this cuff right here is that there's a magnetic thing in it. So as soon as you disconnect this from your camera, you can just wrap it around your wrist and it holds in place. This is the final product that I carry out and it's none other than the Rode Videomic Pro Plus. I'm currently using the DJI wireless mic when I'm home, but when I'm outside, I tend to jump to this mic instead. It's a boom mic and it's able to capture everything. And I just simply mount this on top of my camera that I'm using. The only complaint that I have about this is that it's super large in size. Nowadays, there are other mics from Sony that comes in a smaller form, and I think those are great. The thing about this microphone is that it still requires you to have the cables on it. What I particularly like about this microphone is there's this auto on and off function, where as soon as you connect this up to your camera, it automatically starts with your camera. Having this on a camera like A7C, the microphone looks big in comparison with the camera, body and lens that I've chosen. This is all the products that I'll be sharing for today. I tend to carry this around because you never know when you'll be shooting or when you just want to find a cafe to sit down and edit. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video today. Just a sneak peek into the things that I bring out on a day-to-day basis, or a bit more into my life kind of thing. Before I go, do not forget to like and subscribe to this video. It will mean a lot to me and I will continue to put out more videos for you guys. Until then, everyone, stay safe and see you guys.
Bet you're broke, can't afford it. Roll the dice on a Neverland.